I'm going to seal a living cactus inside a jar. Yes, a sealed jar with a lid closed. And I'm going to show you the science behind why this actually works. Let's go. Okay, so here is what I used for this project. First, a clean glass jar with a lid. Second, white and blue decorative stones for the bottom layer. Third, colorful stones for the middle layer. Fourth, dark soil, rich in nutrients. Fifth, one small orange cactus. And finally, just a little bit of water. That is it. Simple, cheap, and beautiful. I start with the white and blue stones at the bottom of the jar. This is the drainage layer. It stops the roots from sitting in too much water. Next, I add the colorful stones. This makes it look beautiful, and it also helps with drainage. Then I add the dark soil on top. This is where the cactus will grow and get its nutrients. Now, very carefully, I place the cactus right in the center. I use a small piece of paper to funnel more soil around the roots. I shake the jar gently to settle everything down. Then I add just a little water, not too much. Cactus does not like too much water. And finally, I write today's date on the lid and I close it. Sealed. Done. Now here is the cool part, the science. What happens inside this sealed jar? This is called a closed terrarium. It is a mini ecosystem and completely self-sustaining. Here is how it works. The cactus does photosynthesis. It takes in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. The water I added will evaporate. It turns into water vapor. That vapor rises and hits the cold glass walls. It condenses and turns back into water droplets. Those droplets fall back down into the soil, just like rain. So the cactus waters itself. It creates its own water cycle inside a jar. This is real science happening right in front of your eyes. Physics, biology, chemistry, all in one little jar. So the big question is, will this cactus survive sealed inside the jar? I wrote the date on the lid so we can track it together. I will make an update video to show you what happens next. Will it grow? Will it change? Will it survive? Subscribe so you do not miss the update. And if you try this at home, send me a photo. I would love to see your terrarium. Science is everywhere, even inside a jar. See you in the next video. Bye.